What's up, YouTube? This is my C++ Minecraft clone. I've made it with Raylib. This is the main menu of the game. And in this video, we'll start with a summary for people that have just started watching this series. Then chat will decide what we're going to do today. And at the end of the stream, I'll do a summary what happened during this stream. Let me bring out chat. Where is chat? Yeah, there is chat. Okay. Yo, what's up, Alex? What's up? So let's start with the summary. So this is the main menu. We have a 360-degree view. We made the screenshots in my previous streams. We have working buttons. We have here this logo, and we have sound. If we press one of the buttons, we get the iconic main menu sound. When we walk around, you can barely hear sound as well. Also, you have sound when we break blocks. And in the previous stream, we added the right hand, which chat is in the way. Maybe I should move chat. Maybe I should move chat up here. Maybe. I'll leave your chat up there and we'll see about it. Okay, so we have the right hand. We have the right hand. Now it moves around a little bit. It moves around a little bit and it stays like this even if we do F5. We have F5 mode. It looks so weird right now. But we have F5 mode and the hand still stays. We don't have animations for Steve. Steve stays the same. We have water. We have rain. My bad, guys. We have rain. We have rain, and if we go under here there is no rain, chat. There is no rain, and the rain has sound. It was very difficult to add sound for the rain, but we managed to kind of add sound. Also, we have clouds, which are a simple texture. We have support for texture pack. This here is a texture pack. This is the bare bones texture pack. I've chosen it because of the bitrate on YouTube. It's too pixelated if I use high resolution texture pack. We may go back to the original Minecraft pack, like without texture pack. We'll see, or maybe add a feature to switch between texture packs. We have TNT. We have TNT, but it doesn't make sound. We maybe need to add sound for the TNT. We may need to add sound for it. We have chat here. Hello, chat. We have chat, and we can summon creeper. This is the creeper. We can summon it, but it has collision with the world, but it doesn't have pathfinding. It cannot go to me and explode. We have TNT, so we can make the creeper explode. We just have to spend time to do that. We also have particles. These are the particles. They collide with the terrain. The particles collide with the terrain. And they are different depending on the block that you destroy. They're not perfect because we did them in the single stream. If you guys want me to improve them, you guys need to vote for particles. Every stream chat votes what we're going to do during the stream, so it depends it depends on both of us, chat. It depends on both of us. I have texture animations. I don't know why it disappears. Maybe, yeah, we also added first time culling, and it's not fully implemented, the first time culling. Here, this is probably the first time culling doing problems, but I'll fix it at some point. Basically, first time culling make it so if you look away from the terrain, you'll get a lot more FPS. That's kind of first time culling. Because you don't need to render everything. We also have a crafting table. Bro. We have a crafting table, but I don't know why I broke it. Okay, guys, we broke the crafting table. But this book reminded me we also have a pause menu. We have pause menu, which actually pauses the game. So if we jump and we hit the pause menu, okay, and we have another bug, chat. We have the hand animates in the pause menu. Okay, guys, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. When we press this button, we go back to the game. But this button does nothing. This button does nothing currently. We have caves as well. They're simple Perlin noise caves. They're like, I think they call them Perlin worms. We have simple caves. And we have portal as well, but we are not using it yet. We're not using it yet. And we have water. We have water as well. So if I place water here, it spreads around, just like in Minecraft. But the mesh is not perfect. The mesh is not perfect because, like, as always, we put a very difficult deadline for every feature, just so we can progress as fast as possible. We can always improve later. And also, the water prioritizes the nearest hole. So here it prioritizes and it goes right here, just like in Minecraft. And yeah, we have redstone, we have rails, but no. Oh yeah, the coolest part, chat. The coolest part is we have farmland. We have farmland, and we have here. If I put the farmland and some water, and I'll need to help myself out here like this, just to place them. Okay, we have farmland, and we have also on the top left. Second, guys. We have on the top left debug information, and we can see also if every block has a block state. This farmland has a moisture, and the moisture goes up to 7. So when it becomes 7, it becomes like wet farmland where the wheat can actually start growing. And the wheat also has block state. It has an age parameter, age property that starts from 0 and ends up to like 7, I think. And that's when it's fully grown. And it grows very slowly. It grows very slowly, so we can leave it like that. We don't need to wait for it, but it actually grows, chat. When we implemented the farming, we confirmed it actually grows. And anything else, chat? I don't think there's anything else. No, if we put water on top of it, it doesn't instantly become wet farmland. Oh yeah, we have the structure block. We have the structure block that actually works. We have the structure block. So if I place it here, we have IMGUI menu, and here we can do my first house, and hopefully it doesn't crash the game. Okay, it didn't. This is the first house, but we remove this like this. So this is the first house. This is from the structure block. Oh, and here we saw the farmland is now wet farmland, so this can start growing. The wheat can now start growing. But this is the structure block. It managed, here it is, it managed to load one of our structures. And this structure is our first house, chat. This is the profile picture of the Discord. And so, chat, we'll be doing a poll on what we're going to do today. We'll brainstorm a few ideas in a notepad. Pin message. Yeah, we'll brainstorm a few ideas. So every stream we just open a notepad. And here we start brainstorming ideas for what to implement during this stream chat. So do you have any ideas for today, chat? What ideas do you have for today? We already see one idea, settings. Anything else? Or like options, let's call it options. Maybe people will prefer if we call it options. We have texture packs, but maybe easy texture pack switch menu. Texture pack menu, like to pick different textures. We're not doing multiplayer. The nether. We can try to do the nether. Hunt animation when breaking a block. We can try that. Hunt animation. We can do hunt animation. Single player inventory. We can do mob path finding. So to finish the creeper, lava, to implement lava, and hopefully like okay, cobble, okay, just lava. When we have lava, we'll do cobblestone generator. Enchant item mesh to generate an item mesh for the items, because some items look very weird without an item mesh. For example, if you look at the redstone, they're using the pixel art and they're generating a 3D mesh for it. So this is an important feature. Creative menu scroll. Yeah, okay, let's put it. Creative menu scroll. Skin support for player. It's not a priority skin support. It will not change the experience that much. Potions, obsidian when lava collides with water. Loading screen. And let me open the ideas from yesterday as well. So what did we think of? Creeper, settings, yeah, options, chest, thunder. Oh yeah, the thunder. A good idea. Thunder. Snow. Day-night cycle. Horse. Villagers. Signs. Oh no, the cat is here. Tabs in creative mode. Let me check on it. She just comes through the window, chat. She just comes through the window. I'll leave her be. I'm back, chat. Yeah, we can add cats. Cats and dog. World menu. What else, chat? Armor and survival inventory. And dimension. A cat mop with the same texture. Brother. the end dragon. Create world screen. Dev message. We cannot die in the game currently. Minecart. We have rails. Boat. Survival is too vague, chat. It needs to be, we have just like maximum 3 hours. We cannot implement survival in 3 hours. Crafting. We need items, chat. Items. We need items in order to add crafting. Torches. Fishes. Elytrum. Okay, we have enough options, chat. We have enough options. Structure block working. Close the first house. Farmland now gets wet. Yeah, this summary needs... the summary gets better the more time passes. Let me bring down the computer. Who does the summary? It's just a bot. It's just a bot. Let me bring the cat. Wow. She's just vibing. uh, 1 second. Godot support, Potion, Python, enchantments. We have those options, chat. We have those options. Okay, let's do a vote, chat. Let's do a vote. Yeah, sure, Hero Brand, why not? No. Arrows. Bow and arrows. Okay, chat. Let me create a poll. Let me create a poll. Okay, which options are we picking, chat? Which options are we picking? Physics. Or we can do falling sand. Item mesh, nether, science, day night. Okay. We have a lot of options. We need to bring them down to 4. Meeting chat. Which option would be best? Crafting items. Items. We can do items. Options. We can do options. But what would we have in options? It would be just render distance and FOV as options. Chat. Yeah, here options. Maybe sound settings. Video settings. Oh, here I'm using the mod. it's a bit different. Yeah, but we could have VSync option, max frame rate option. We could have to pick between 3D clouds or like just the PNG rendering. Oh no, okay, let's speed run this. Crafting? No, not crafting. World menu? Hand animation. Hand animation, yeah, hand animation. Hand animation. What else, chat? Lava. We could do lava as well. Or mob pathfinding. Mob pathfinding. Which one should we replace? Maybe the options. Maybe to replace the options with which is important here? Torches, bow and arrow. Yeah, okay, it's enough votes. It's enough options. Okay, I'm starting a poll. I'll create one on Twitch as well. I'll create on Twitch. What to do? So the options are items, options, hand animation, mob pathfinding. Start poll, view results. Okay, I'm doing one on Twitch as well. Like this. So we are currently voting what we're going to do today, where the options are to have items because we don't because I want to have crafting. In order to have crafting, we need items. Options will not be that interesting. It will be just mostly video settings, either to have VSync. We don't have much for options. Hand animation, it will be maybe difficult because I don't have the animations for the hand, and I'll just have to create keyframes and interpolate between them. That's what we'll have to do. Yo, thank you for being a member. Isn't this like your second month? I cannot tell from here. But thank you, man. I appreciate it. Big W, man. I think this is the second month. But it doesn't tell me here. Yeah. Thank you, man. So how much should we wait for this? Are you still in school? Are you asking me? Am I in school? Do I look that young? I'm nowhere near school, man. Thank you for the compliment. Is my mod pathfinding would be more interesting. Yeah, I also prefer mod pathfinding. But let's end the vote, chat. Let's end the vote. Okay, we're ending the vote, chat. And Twitch, as always, cannot decide. Twitch is always like 50-50. Twitch never manages to pick an option. Okay, so we're doing hand animation. What's up, gaming? Yeah, okay, let's start this chat. Let's start this. But this time, chat will be on the top right, not like before where the entire stream chat was on the bottom right over the hand. That was really bad. Oh, our crops have already grown, chat. Our crops have already grown while we were waiting. So chat decided for us to implement hand animations. And if we look at the hand currently, look at how it stays the same. When we break blocks, this is the animations we're talking about. Nothing happens once we break a block. Or when we place a block as well, the hand stays static. The hand stays static. But in Minecraft, if we open Minecraft, there is an animation of the hand, even in creative mode. Even in creative mode, there is an animation. And if we switch to survival, it's a different animation where you're continuously breaking. So this is my idea, chat. We'll do just the creative mode animation. And if we have time, we'll do the block breaking animation, if we have time. This will be a stretch goal, chat, for the whole 3 hours. This will be our stretch goal. And if possible, we'll do this here, where the hand has a little bit of delay when moving to the left and right. Hand has a little bit of delay. We don't have that in our clone currently. We don't have it. But at least we have the view bobbing, where while you move, the hand moves a little bit. Here, where the hand shows like this in F5 mode, is not that big of a deal. This is not a priority. I want to use every minute I have available for implementing what actually matters. I don't want after 3 hours to have this fixed, but to not have the actual animation. So let's focus on the animation, chat. So let's create a 1 hour timer. Create a 1 hour timer. Like this, 1 hour timer. If we manage to implement something good in 1 hour, we'll do a second feature as well. If we manage to implement a good animation in an hour and a half, we'll do a second feature. If after 2 hours we still don't have a feature, if after 2 hours we still don't have the hand animation, we'll just have the full 3 hours be the hand animation. I prefer to have 2 features in one stream, but what can you do, man? We'll take what we can. Previous stream, it was just adding the hand. We have a spammer. Okay, chat. So what will be the strategy here, chat? What will be the strategy? If you make options next, you need to add texture pack loader. Make the hand bobbing V direction. To go like this. To not be in a circle. It's fine, that's not a priority. Need to fix the hand phasing through walls. I think disabling this should work. The hand is drawn after the terrain. Yeah, the hand is drawn after the terrain. This is not a priority. Let's focus on the animation. If at some point we have a little bit extra time, we'll fix this. It's not a big deal. It's not like anybody's playing the game, chat. Okay, let's focus on the animations. So what will be the strategy for animating, chat? What will be the strategy? If you raise the sign to an even exponent, it will change the shape of the curve to be more like V. I'll save your suggestion. Thank you. Thank you. So we'll open Excali Draw, where I save all my screenshots. Okay, chat. How are we going to animate it? This is our current problem, chat. Our main problem right now stopping us from implementing the hand animation is that we don't have the animation anywhere. At least that's what I think. Because usually the textures, the 3D models, I easily reuse them from Minecraft. They are available, but the animations are not. What if we search online? Is there the animations? This is the naive approach. Let's just search Minecraft animations. Are there animations here? No, just channels with animations. Fresh animations. A resource pack. Yeah, could we download just the animations from some kind of a resource pack? We could try looking for the Bedrock ones in the Bedrock sample pack, but Java is hard-coded. Yeah, we can do the Bedrock animations. Minecraft right arm block break animation. Not this one with the textures, we have access to it. We have the block break texture animation, we have that. I just want the arm animation. Break animation plus better break animation. Because the reason I'm first searching on Google is because we'll have to do it manually and to just guess how the right arm animation should look like. And it will be a lot easier if we can download it from somewhere. It's fine if we don't find it. It's fine, chat. Let me think about it. How are we going to approach this, chat? How are we going to approach this? Is it possible the hand animation follows some kind of a function, chat? Is that possible? I think you can try to make it using Blockbench and find a way to import it in Raylib. Yeah, we can try Blockbench as well. Yeah, we can try Blockbench. Yeah, we can try that. Let's try to open it. Open model and resources. Yeah, but it's looking for a JSON file for a Blockbench model. I don't have my Blockbench. I didn't save my hand model, sadly. The easiest thing we could do is do it from Blockbench. The other alternative is to do it using IMGUI here. So we could just like with this here, look at how here we can do interactive stuff here. We can interact with the world using this IMGUI library. We can interact with the world. So here, possibly we can create a menu where we can in-game create keyframes. To move the hand a little bit, save a keyframe, move it again, save a keyframe in the game itself. That's the third alternative. That's the third option we could do. What's this, chat? Player animation JSON. What's this? Player animation JSON. So this is, what's this? Okay, we have rotation here. Variable attack body rotation Y. Rotation, left arm, right arm. What's this? Could we have use for this? I'm just looking at this file to see if we got any use of this. If not, we'll move on to something else. Bedrock resource pack. Java aspects. What's this? Java aspects. What's this? Bring a gap between Bedrock and Java. Changes watercolors, explosion particles, mob animations, many other things. 3 years ago, 500,000 downloads. I want to look at this file because it has potential. This file, a viewer sent it from chat and it says player animation.json chat. And I'm curious what it has. Animation player, riding arms, rotations, player riding. Do we have here hit or block or break? No. Arm, left arm. Okay, let's search for right arm. The right arm, player bop. Oh, this is the bop animation. It's just, this is helpful. And it's just on the Z axis and it's a cosine. Yo, nice. Let's try it, chat. Let's try the, oh, no, this is a distraction. We're doing animations. Let me save it for later. We don't have the time to spend on this, but let's save it for later. This was useful. Yeah, thank you, hello world 3256. Do we have anything helpful here? Stationary, bow equipped, player cape, crossbow equipped, melee spear attack, player holding, move. This is movement. Move arms, single, stationary, move legs, riding. I don't see block breaking here, chat. That's the most important. Swimming. We have swimming here. What else do we have? Crawling. No, we don't have block breaking here. That's a bit of a bummer. What about this? You can download it. But it doesn't say, it just says mop animations. I don't want to spend time looking through it and to not have hand animations. We can try in block bench to do the animation. We can try in block bench. But the difficult part is here, animate, here. And let's say the arm is like this. Let's say it's like this. I don't know, chat. JavaSpec has animation on the hand. Okay, then we'll check it out. Yeah, okay, then we'll check it out. Thank you, chat. Let's download it somewhere. Download. Yeah, but it's an MC pack. It's an MC pack. Yeah, what's an MC pack? Okay, let me download it. Let me download it. Maybe it's like a zip file. Okay, we can just rename it to zip. Okay. Zip like this. Okay. Download it. Show in folder. Yeah, okay. I need to wait for it to load. Downloads. Let's extract it. Okay, here we are, chat. Here we are. So, where would we look for an animation, chat? Where would the animations be stored? In animations, probably. Probably in animations. And which file from all of these? Player, maybe. Player animations. Player animations. No, I don't like it here. Let me open here code. Like this. We don't need all of this stuff. And here, player animations. Where were they? Player animations. This file looks the same like the one Hello World gave us. It looks the same. It looks the same. Here we can search for right arm. We can search for right arm. But it looks the same. Player Bob. Oh, the player Bob is different. Here there is a sine and cosine. And they're ignoring the y. I do the head bob with the x and y axis. I don't use the z axis. So that's interesting. First person animation. Okay, I'll look at first person animation, but let me look at these ones. Where would the first person animations be, chat? Move arms. Yeah, this is a much better one than the one in the GitHub Hello World sent. This, I think, has more information. Player swim. This is extremely useful, chat. Stationary. Okay, it's not here for sure. Different file, separate file. Yeah, but which file, chat? Animations. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back here and search for player. Player. First person animation. Yeah. Oh, so it was right below it. Code. This. First person animation. Nice. First person attack rotation. Interesting. This is attack. First person attack. First person rotation item. Base pulse. Bow equipped. Crossbow equipped. Crossbow hold. Trident. Bro, chat, do you know what this means, chat? This file makes it extremely easy for us to add trident, for us to add crossbow, for us to add whatever we want. This is extremely useful. You need animation, player, first person, attack, rotation, I guess. Yeah, probably. I'm just looking around through the options, chat. Like, this is very exciting because this will make it extremely easy to add a lot of features. First person default offhand. Empty hand. What's empty hand? And here they have variables in the animations. A variable is vertical split screen. Bro, they have variables inside of the animations. Nicholas, chill. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You need to praise Mojang though. I think that's what it's called. What do you mean Mojang? Remember, Minecraft has custom language for animations. Yeah, different for tools and items. Item main hand. First person map hold. Map hold. Swap item. And first person walk. Okay, nice. Let's first try them, chat. Let's first try them. Oh, Java animation, you don't even give me a doubt. Bro, Nicholas, it's just that I don't know who actually gave the suggestion. I didn't pay attention, Nicholas. I don't want to mistakenly give a W. Yeah, I'll give you. Don't worry, Nicholas. I'll give you a W. I'll give you W, Nicholas. Why not, chat? Why not? Why don't we give Nicholas a W? Aspect has animation on the hand. This was actually helpful, because if he didn't say this, I wouldn't have looked at Java aspects. This was the comment that got me looking at it. Okay, let's try to use one of these. Found first-person animation, data in Java aspects, which the only thing in there are stuff to some items like Bob. All animations, Minecraft, Java are hard-coded in Java. We'll hard-code them as well, but at least it's something. Okay, let's actually use it and see if it's actually helpful for us, chat. Let's see if it's actually helpful for us. How are we going to use it? Let's use the attack rotation, probably. There is attack rotation and attack rotation default. This is the right arm. Oh, there are bones here. We don't have bones. And why does it have a right arm and a left arm animation? That's interesting. And look at how they use math functions. They don't use keyframes. They don't use keyframes, chat. And look at how big the function is, chat. So they just modify the position. The rotation is first person Y rotation factor. I don't know what this is. This may not be of help. Take the position and rotations from the animation JSON file and find a way to play with some tweaks to make it smoothly. Yeah, but it's not that simple because here they use at some points variables. I don't know what first person Y rotation factor is. And if we don't manage to figure something out, we may just move on to using keyframes in Blockbench, or maybe to experiment with math functions, since here they use math functions. And here they use minus this. I don't know what that is. Here they have rotation default. This looks like it's... Oh, this is simpler, chat. This looks a bit simpler. Attack rotation default and attack rotation item. Attack rotation item is even simpler. Maybe default is when you don't hold anything. And look at how it's just the right arm. Perfect. And it's looping. Nice. Here they use sinus, first person item rotation factor. Oh, they have an item rotation factor, attack time, some values here. They clamp it between -7 and almost 1000. So they multiply sinus with sinus. That's it. That's for the X. For the Y, they multiply sinus. No, they just have sinus minus some other stuff. And for the Z, they have a sinus. And for rotation, they just use sinus. What would we do from here, chat? Do you have Blockbench animation importer written in pure C++? What do you mean? This was a good find. This was a good find, and I'm surprised that Minecraft doesn't use for animations keyframes. I'm surprised that for the attack animation they use functions like cosine and sine. Yeah, we can do that, chat. We can do that. We can attempt to replicate this in our game. We will not copy it one-to-one. We'll do something similar. We'll experiment. Okay, and we can use IMGUI in our clone. Here we can use IMGUI to directly edit the game. And so in IMGUI, we'll make it, we'll change the signed values. We'll change the function through IMGUI in-game and see what the result is in real time. That's my strategy, chat. If this manages to work, this will make it possible to use all of the Minecraft animations. That's very promising. That's very promising. Oh, let's change the stream title. Right arm animation. Right arm animations. Like that. Okay, let's do this, chat. Let's do this. Now let's use here. Okay, let's add some basic animations using sign. Using sign, we'll do that. Using sign, we'll do some kind of animations and we'll change the parameters through IMGUI until we get an animation like this, chat. Until we get animation like this. Actually, let's spawn here bedrock or like obsidian, just so we can play the animation for longer. Let's go in survival and let's attack. This is the animation we're trying to implement, chat. This is the animation. And what we got from the files is most likely they're using sine and cosine. They're using functions, not keyframes, which was surprising. We'll attempt to implement this, chat. We'll attempt to implement something like this. If we have something like this, then we just need to make it start when we press the left click. That's it. Shouldn't be that difficult. Gaming Studio is not a problem that Java animations are hard-coded. That's not a problem. We will just use this resource. We'll just use this. If this brings us the same result, it's fine. I'm fine with that. If this brings us the same result, I'm fine with that. Okay, let's do this, chat. How are we going to approach this? Maybe try making the break animations a small forward movement. No, we're doing the sine and cosine. We're doing functions for the animation. We'll do functions. Where should we put the code? We'll put it in game layer. And where exactly? We'll do it on update here. We'll do... we need to change both the position and the rotation. We need to change both of them. Let's remove the view bob, the view bobbing. Yeah, the head bob. Let's remove that. Let's remove this. And we'll have a position offset and a rotation offset. Try making the break animation use a higher frequency with a much smaller amplitude. The original Minecraft break animation is really subtle. Yeah, we'll play around with the chat and we'll see what looks the best. So let's create an offset value. We have an offset for the position. Let's do an offset for the rotations. Let's do an offset for the rotations. Rotation offset. Like this. We'll just have zeros. and let's use them. Right hand or right arm. Where should we use them? This is for the position. We already do the position offset. Let's do the rotation offset. These are the angles. So here we'll do plus right arm rotation offset 0, like this. Like this. Like this. Okay, we have the offset. We have the rotation offset and the position offset. Let's now go back here. Here on every frame, we'll change the position and rotation offset using sine and cosine. That's what we're going to do. So let's do right arm position offset. So the X value we'll keep it extremely simple, chat. In Minecraft, they multiply two sinus. They multiply. Let me be absolutely sure what they do here. This is their clamping. What are they clamping? They are multiplying the sine times some kind of a value and clamping it, then multiplying the result with sine. So the extremely simplified version will be std sine of an angle times std sine of an angle. And here we need some values. Here float. We need some values here. And how should we call them? Because we need to play around with the parameters through IMGUI. And we'll have to have lots of values and we'll need lots of names for them, which is yeah, if this was done in Unity or Godot, the benefit there would be that we will just export the variable and we can directly use it. But here in C++ and IMGUI, I have to save the variable in a bigger scope, then to set up IMGUI to be able to change it, to describe how we want to change it. It's a lot of extra annoying steps, chat. No, stream is not stopped. Stream is working fine. I'm sure of it. Yeah, stream is working fine. At least on my end. Where is chat? We tried using hot patch of Visual Studio to edit values in real time. Yo, what's that? Hot patch. What's hot patch? Yo, don't tell me in Visual Studio you can edit variables in real time. Don't tell me that. If that's the case, man, what's that? What's that? Hot patch? Visual Studio. Visual Studio. Oh, it's a compiler option. Interesting. C++. What's this? If this makes it possible to easily play around with the parameters, we will not need IMGUI. You can do it with debugging, I think. Adding breakpoint can do it, I think. Why not, right? Yeah, but if we do a breakpoint, it will pause the whole game. We will not be able to interact with it in real time. Why not write C++ reflection system? That sounds like a lot of work. Hot reload. Ah, you mean hot reloading? Yeah, we can try that. Okay, let's do a simple experiment, chat. Let's do a simple experiment if we have hot reloading in Visual Studio C++. Let's see if that's possible. Let's do a simple test. What should be the test, chat? Let's change. What should be the change? Yeah, let's have the head bob. Yeah, let's change the head bob, chat. Let's modify the head bob in real time. Let's do that. Should we change it in debug? Attack time value between 0 and 0.7. Variables probably on the animation control. Java, this works, but not sure. Yeah, in Java it works for sure. In C++, I'm not sure. But let's try it, chat. It's worth to try it out if we can change the code in real time. If we can do that, then, man, then we can do a lot of progress really fast. Okay, chat, we're in game, and currently the head bob currently happens when we move. Let's try to change that in real time to happen constantly. Okay, let's open Visual Studio like this, and let's make a change here. Here, let's what should we change? Maybe let's remove to not multiply by the velocity. Let's remove this. Let's save it. It's still the same. Oh, maybe here we need to enable hot reloading. Yeah, hot reload. Okay, let's stop it. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. Okay, chat. Let's try again. Let's try again. Let's do... Oh, wait a minute. Now we don't have the hot reloading option. Let's click it again and see what's up. Hot reloading. What happened? Hot reload. Okay, it's probably working. Let's start again. Let's try to make the head bob happen constantly. Okay. Here, okay, let's multiply here by 10. Let's multiply by 10 and press this. Does not support applying changes. Target assembly. Yeah, we may need to go in debug configuration. Edit. Debug information format. Yeah, let's try to do it. Let's try to run it in debug configuration. Let's try to do it in debug. Maybe then we can have hot reloading. Bro, if we have hot reloading, that would be amazing, chat. Assertion. Where's this? Where is this assertion? Let's go in the call stack. Vector iterator, application run. Oh, when we go through all the layers, that's when we get a problem. Does it happen all the time? Let's restart. At the start of the game, we just create the menu. The coincidence I'm making Minecraft clone Roblox right now. What version of VS are you using? I'm using 2022. Let's run it again. Okay, and start the game. Okay, okay. Can't increment in validated vector iterator. In release mode, I didn't have this problem because probably it's a debug assertion. Yeah. Here the problem is that I add additional layers when we start the game. That's the problem. And here we are iterating through the layers, and probably while we're iterating, I'm trying to add them maybe. Yeah. It's on update. While we're iterating through them, I'm changing them and it causes the crash. Yeah. I need to fix this problem in order to try hot reloading in debug, or maybe, okay, we can still try it, chat, because it doesn't crash instantly. Let's try it before the crash here. Let's change something here. Let's change the camera rotation in the main menu. Let's do that and see if we have hot reloading. Because it will be a lot faster. If not, we'll just go back and release, and off stream I'll update here. Off stream I'll fix the bug. If we... So I want to try if I want to see if we have hot reloading. And the way I'll check that is I'll change while the game is running, I'll change the rotation speed. If this manages to work, we'll quickly be able to change the right hand animation parameters. It will save us a lot of time. So where is the code for rotating the camera? In the main menu layer here, and on update probably. On update, here we rotate the camera constantly. Let's speed up the camera rotation by 10 and let's do hot reload. Right now it's very slow. Let's speed it up. Yeah, hot reload not supported by project. Okay, so it's not a problem if it's debug or release. And the issue is different. Now let's see how we can enable hot reload. Hot reload C++. Enable hot reload C++ Visual Studio 2022. Tools, options, debugging, hot reload. Let's go back in release. And let's go tools, options, debugging, hot reload. Debugging. And do we have hot reload? Crash doesn't look relatable to the sine cosine animation itself. The debugger says can't. No, I haven't said the crashes because animations. You missed some parts from stream. So they've been watching the replays, but never had the chance to see the actual live stream. I'm from game industry and been during the stream, never touched Raylip, so I learned something. Here, Raylip is very small project compared to Unity and Unreal, so you can change the actual source code of it and compile it. And it uses OpenGL, which I have learned the most. So it's mostly, it matches with my qualities a lot. Because is there. Down general. C++ hot reload is there, down in general. In general, okay. In general. And hot reloading. Where is hot reloading? Enable hot reloading. Automatically apply changes on continue. Yeah, okay. We've enabled it. It's enabled. So let's see the actual error, chat. Let's see the actual error. When we try to hot reload, chat. See the actual error. Like this, hot reload. Do we have options here? Hot reload. Hot reload on file save. Settings. We have settings. Here. Enable hot reload. Enable hot reload. Apply hot reload on file save. And not much useful options here. And if I press this, what does it say? Let's troubleshoot hot reloading issues. Chat, I'm spending a lot of time on hot reload because if we manage to have it, it will be extreme time saver, chat. It will be extreme time saver if we manage to have it. Target assembly does not support applying changes. Hot reload output. Ignore, we can ignore it. We can edit to continue to edit code, continue without applying changes. Requirements, build settings, project properties. We want debug information format. And we want incremental linking, and that's it. Any incompatible linker setting, debugger settings. Okay. So we need just to modify some stuff. Do you have incremental linking enabled? Yeah, that's what we'll try to do, chat. So, but I use CMake. CMake incremental linking C++. How do we enable it? Set incremental no. I want it to be yes, right, chat? I want it to be yes. Let's copy this. Or like cmake hot reload C++. Link option, incremental, and this. And this is in debug mode. Okay, add link option, incremental. This. And I want it to be in for release mode. Oh, chat. No, I don't have right click for project properties. I don't have that because I'm using CMake. Because CMake makes it easy to add other libraries and compile them. Here is just a folder, chat. It's just a folder, chat. We don't have a project here. It's just CMake here. I'm just using CMake. But chat, I know that here we have configuration settings. We have here configuration settings that we can change. And we need incremental. Show advanced variables. Incremental. We don't have here incremental. Do we have anything here before we try to do it ourselves? Show advanced settings. CMake. No, we don't have useful options here. Doesn't matter, we'll do it ourselves. Here, we'll need to add these two, chat. Link option, incremental, and compile option, this. Apply the option on a per target basis. No, we want it for the whole thing. I don't want it to be per project. And where should we put it? Let's put it here. Let's put it here, like this. Do we have? Yeah, we should have add link option. Oh, options. It's add link options. What do we have here? Project name. What if I just do here the project itself and incremental? Can I do it like this? Let's see, does it compile? Looks like it. Let's test it. Let's test it. No, chat. This is from. This is not from hot reloading. Where was it? Main menu. Here. We are still testing if we have hot reloading. Okay, let's test now if we have it. Hot reloading. Okay, look at how the camera moves, rotates slowly. Let's make it rotate a lot faster. Let's make it rotate a lot faster and do hot reload. Does not support applying changes. Okay, let's do the other option as well. Let's do the other option. CMake. Let's have compile option. Add compile option. For the game, let's add this option. Does it compile? It compiles. Let's test it. So we go in the main menu. Let's run it. As long as your CMake has on debug config, what did fail? Was not compiled with edit and continue enable. Ensure that the file is compiled with the program database for edit continue option for project properties. What did we break? Main menu CPP. Yeah, this file was not compiled. Okay, let's clear the cache. Let's clear the cache just in case. Delete. So that it compiles it with the new properties, with the new options. Okay, let's run it, game. And let's see if we have hot reloading. Chat, if we manage to do hot reloading, that would be a huge game changer. Main menu, it's again the same issue that this CPP file, main menu, was not compiled with edit and continue enabled. Ensure that the file is compiled with the program database. It was looking for a file game. Yeah, here this guy has hot reloading. CMake. Project hot reloading with CMake. Nice. Set compile options. It's probably not this. Custom target, not this. Or is it? This is setting a property, we don't care about it. This is setting some variables, we don't care about them. Compile definitions. This is for Linux, Windows, we don't care about this. Compile options, this is if we're with the Visual Studio compiler. Global options, this is probably for optimizations and to use C++ 17. Custom target, hot reload. This custom target job is to configure CMake each time we can compile. It's only useful for hot reloading feature. We can try this. So this does a command. We go back and we do build. I don't care about this. And this is some kind of a macro. Okay, so there's nothing here. Oh, it's maybe in the game itself. Yeah, it's probably in the game itself. Try custom target, hot reload and things. What do you mean? What do you mean custom target? Game, launcher, target link libraries. No, not this. Platform. CMake. Add library, target link library, compile options. No, not this. No, it's nothing useful here. I didn't find anything useful here, chat. Okay, let's try it in debug mode. Probably shouldn't spend so much time. Yeah, Ooh, how much time do we have? Chat. Oh no, oh no, what chat? What did I do? Okay, let's 5 more minutes, chat. If we don't manage in 5 more minutes to progress, we'll leave hot reloading, chat. Oh, okay. I should do this off stream, chat. I should do this off stream. It's good enough that we found about it. I should do it off stream, but let's try in debug mode just in case. Let's try in debug mode. Yes, same problem. Okay, I'll do it off stream probably. I'll do it off stream. So much time was wasted. It's a bummer, chat. So let's summarize up to this moment. So chat voted to add right-hand animations, and the first part of the stream we spent looking for if we can find anywhere resources that have the animations ready for us to use. And chat sent me this resource where it has animations for the player, which is a Bedrock resource pack that tries to make it like Java. And coincidentally, they have here animation for the player in first person for the right arm. And they use here functions. They use sinus. They don't use cosinus. It's just sine. And so I decided to use these functions in my game, but to remove these complicated parameters, just put some variables here and in game play around with the parameters until we get something close to Minecraft. And I noticed it will be very difficult to make the changes in game, because the only way I can make changes in game in real time is if I use IMGUI, which is a UI library, and it's very difficult because I'll need to make this number a variable. Here, this parameter will be a variable. This parameter will be a variable, and I need to name all of them. I'll need to name all of them. And it was a lot of work, and we noticed when we run the game, there is hot reloading, which means you can change the code, and while the game is running, it will start using the new code, the new changes. That would be a lot faster than what we, from the idea we had in mind. But we spent most of the time trying to make it possible to do it. And we are like almost an hour in, and we didn't have enough progress. So we'll scrap the hot reloading idea. We'll scrap it and try to figure out something else. And I'll try to make hot reloading work off stream. That's the idea. So we'll go back to the initial idea. I think only attack time is needed for now. I want all of the to change all of the parameters, chat. I want to change all of the parameters here, all of them. Because I don't want, when multiplying the sinus, I don't want to leave this minus 15. I don't want to leave it because in my game, it will probably a different number. That's what I mean, chat. I doubt they will be the same because I do the right hand differently. I just created it randomly in Blockbench, the right hand. I created the right hand in Blockbench. I just took this right hand, I moved it to the bottom, and I rotated it. And I doubt Minecraft did the same thing, chat. I doubt that Minecraft also did the exact same things I did. That's why I doubt that these parameters will work for my game. And also, I'm not sure that they do it the same way as we do it with the two cameras. Rotation should be the same. I'm not sure. Lol, I think, is just for not compiled languages like Python, because it needs to recompile the code to a binary. We'll see, chat. We'll see. Lucas, another YouTuber content creator, he makes a game with Vulkan and Zik, and he manages to implement hot reloading. Is Zik compiled language? Is Zik compiled? Okay, Zik is compiled. So he managed to do it with Zik. He managed to do hot reloading with Zik, even with multiplayer, chat. He had multiplayer as well, and he implemented hot reloading. And also Cakes, the streamer Cakes, everybody knows Cakes. He also has hot reloading, but I think only of assets, not of code. I'm not sure. He also has hot reloading. I'll try to do hot reloading off stream. Let's instead do something else, chat. Let's go in the where? Game layer here. Let's remove the head bop. And here let's do float time, animation time equals, we'll just do get time. And here we will do animation time, like this. And here we need a variable. We'll do x position var1. That's what we will do. That's what we will do, chat. That's what we're going to do here. Let's do it the hard way. What's up, Detective Jones? Okay, chat. Here, how many variables do we need? We need this variable. Here we need a variable. And in the second sign, we need a variable as well. Oh, this one is the same. Attack time is the same. Oh, it's just... yeah, it's the same. Okay, we need one variable here. And a second variable. We need two variables for the x, right? What about for the next? Okay, what about for the next one? For the next one, it's a sign. Oh, it's just attack time, like chat said. It's just one variable, attack time. And these variables as well. Okay, let's just do attack time, chat. Let's just do attack time. Look at animations controller. I think the rotation vectors and etc. is there. What do you mean? What do you mean animations controllers? Yeah, okay. Let's do what we have here, and we'll just play around with just the attack time. We'll just play around with attack time, chat. Here, let's do float attack time equal 0.5. Let's just do 0.5. And here, let's do the same values. We can even do the clamp. We can even clamp it. Can even clamp it. We clamp the first sinus like this between -7 and 999 like this. And the sinus is rotation factor. Yeah, maybe the time that has passed is the rotation factor. Maybe. Then times attack time. Then times 112. Like that. And the other one is again kind of the same. The other sign is attack time multiplied by 112. Like that. Okay, so this is on the x-axis. And what's the other one? The other one is just a sine. The other parameter is just math std sine. They just use the sine of the time that has passed and minus attack time. This is multiplied. We multiply it again by the same. What else? Then multiplied by 200. Multiplied by 200. Multiplied by 7.5. Minus the rotation. Let's not subtract anything. Let's keep it simple. And so let's do the other, the z-axis position offset. So that will be, what do they use? Sine. We can do animation time times attack time times 120 times 175. Okay, let's see what this is, chat. Let's see what do we get here. And let's have here, let's be able to drag attack time. Let's change it. Let's change it, and it's between 0 and 10, let's say. Or between minus 10 and 10, let's say. Attack time. And let's see what animation this is. It's animating too fast, chat. It's animating too fast. We need to slow it down. How are we going to slow it down? Let's multiply by 0.05. Or like, let's see, chat. So now maybe it's too slow. It's difficult to tell, chat. Maybe it's too slow. Let's remove. Let's just divide it by 2. And see what do we get. Oh, so you're saying attack time is the speed as well. It's too fast. No, let's make it slower. Make it slower. Let's make attack time. When we change attack time, let's make it be smaller changes. Let's make it be able to change it and the minimum to be 0. And maximum probably 1, but let's leave it as 10. I can barely see the hand. It's just going around too fast. Oh, you increase attack time to play the animation. Usually for animations with sine and cosine, I just like play through them using the time that has currently passed. That's how I usually go through them. We need to keep it simple, chat. We need to keep it simple. Let's remove all of this. We are doing it the wrong way, chat. We are doing it the wrong way. We should use this as reference, not as something we copy. Let's use it as reference. Let's remove all of this. Let's remove all of this. Let's keep it simple. Here, the only thing we know is just we multiply sinus 2 times. That's it, chat. Here, let's just have the animation time. Here, animation time. 1 second. Yeah, let's have a variable here. Float attack animation. Maybe it's actually attack time. Let's use attack time. Let's start from 0. Our attack time will be different. We'll use get frame time. We'll use get frame time. plus equals. We'll remove this. Attack time. And here we'll use attack time. Yeah, but where is the animation controller you're talking about? You say it's a JSON file, but where is it stored? We may look at it if we have time. We have time. Here, let's change this. Let's change this. It's on the pack. But how is it called? Just animation controller? Here for the other position offset, we'll just use one sinus. I'm pretty sure it's only signifies what animation should be playing. Attack time. And here we'll do sinus attack time. Okay, this is the simplest version we can do, chat. And from here on out, we'll do some slight changes. Let's see what this gives us, chat. But we may need to remove it from IMGUI, just in case. Because it has a minimum and maximum value. Maybe it will limit it. Okay, so what do we get? Currently, oh, chat. Yo, not that bad. Not that bad. So we need to limit this. We need to limit it, kind of. Not that bad. Yo. How should we do it? How should we do it, chat? What changes do we need to make? This is on the... Okay, let's just have on the x-axis, just to focus on the x-axis. Let's keep it even simpler than this. Let's just focus on the x-axis. What do we get? Okay, this is to the left and to the right. Perfect. We don't want it to go that far off to the right. We don't want it to be that far off to the right. Animation control of the player folder code inside the pack. The player animation controllers are named. Yeah, but why would I need them, Nicholas? How would they be of use to me? Right now we're playing around with the functions, and I'm happy with just playing around with the functions. Yeah, in Relip, 1 is a meter, it's not 16. Okay, so this was to the left and right. This was to the left and to the right. So a sinus gives a value between -1 and 1, right, chat? Sine values. It gives between -1 and 1, right? I forgot. Sine and cosine. Yeah, between -1 and 1. And we're multiplying them together. So what's the maximum? Should be the same. Okay, if we multiply it here by -15, what would this change? If we multiply by -15, it will change it between 15 and -15. Kind of. Let's see. We want it to be... Oh, chat. Let's do No, let's not do minus. Let's not do minus. Let's do 15.5. Let's do this number, chat. This number. Let's do this number instead. Because for them, probably 15 is like a lot smaller number. Yeah, it's a lot smaller number, chat. Yeah, you are right, chat. It's a lot smaller number, actually. There, 15 is different. Okay, now it's going to the left and to the right. Perfect. So let's enable the other one. This should be for the up and down. The animation control, I think, has the variables that is on the animation. Yeah, but I don't care about the variables right now. We're just playing around with the values ourselves. I don't care about the variables that much. So let's do on the y-axis, which should be up and down. Up and down is just a sinus. It's just a sinus. Yeah, let's see the result of it, of the up and down. Let's see. Okay, up and down is too much. Up and down is too much. Let's lower it here. Let's lower it by 7.5. 7.5. This amount. By this amount. I'll check the animation controller, but in one moment. You divide the Minecraft value. Yeah, I'm dividing them by 16, chat, here. I'm dividing. Oh, no, no. Wait, Wait, why did I divide them like this? No, by 16. Yeah, my bad, chat, my bad. Yeah, by 16, my bad, chat. I did it the wrong way. My bad, chat. And let's see just the x-axis. It's too much, chat. It's too much. I need it to be a lot lower. Or I could clamp it. I could clamp it between. How much is 999 divided by 16? And 7 minus 7 divided by 16. I could clamp it between this value and this value. 62 is too much. That's 62 blocks. That's too much. I don't know why they do it by that much. No, let's just here have it be like 0.5. Let's have it be by 0.5. I'm not sure what the dimensions are. This is too much. Let's do even lower. Let's do even lower. Yeah, it turns out the parameters here from Minecraft are useless for us. These parameters are useless for us. But the cool part is we can at least see what functions they use. This is a good hint. And this is not like this is not from Minecraft. This is not what Minecraft uses. This is just a resource pack. This is just a resource pack. So we don't know what Minecraft does. But it's good enough to experiment stuff. It's good enough. So this is on the x-axis of the animation. This is the x-axis. Let's now focus on the y-axis. Let's focus on the y-axis. And then we'll do the z-axis. Good enough. Good enough. Let's do now the other. Let's do the z-axis. Let's do the z-axis. And it should be again multiplied by some small number. Like 0, how much? 10 f. 0.1 f. This is on the z-axis. Kind of. Okay, let's test it now. All of them. Let's combine all of them. And we can try to increase the speed 2 times. Let's increase the speed 2 times. Grab the original value and divide it by 16. No, I did that. It wasn't useful, chat. Okay, what do we do from here? What do we do from here? Let's see in Minecraft. In Minecraft, it's like this. We're not doing rotations. Keep that in mind. That we're not doing rotations. I don't need to make it negative. If I make it negative, it will be in the wrong direction. Because look at the direction is all right. The direction is all right. We're not doing rotations. We're just doing the position right now. We're just doing the position. Let's increase the speed. Let's increase the speed by 5. 5 times faster. And we need to make the y distance shorter and the x shorter. Let's make the x shorter. The x change, let's make it be 0.1 as well. And let's make it faster, 8 times faster. Okay, maybe to try now the rotations. The hand rotations. What do you mean, is it reversed? The Y movement is too large. Okay, let's lower the Y movement. Let's have it be like this. Like this. It's going backwards and right instead of forward and left. Ah, okay. Okay, so let's do what Nicholas said, to do negative. And on the Z negative maybe as well. No, the cat is here. It wants attention. I need to think about it, chat. I need to think about it. Oh no, she's dirty. No, she was outside. No cat, chat. No cat. It goes in like half circle. Let me see, chat. Let me see. Minecraft. How's it in Minecraft? In Minecraft, okay. It goes up and down for sure. And it goes to the left and then back to the right. And it should go forward and backward. Let's just focus on that. Okay, let's just do the X. Let's do just the X. Like that. Let's just do the X. You can set tick speed lower to investigate animation in Minecraft. Oh, you're a genius. Tick rate 1. Yo, thank you. Thank you. Genius. W. Oh, nice. Okay, where should I put you? Here. Big W. Okay, chat. Right now we're looking at the animation of Minecraft when like block breaking, because we're trying to implement it. And look at how it goes to the left and forward and up and down. This is what we're trying to do. It goes in a half circle. Yeah, we're doing half a circle. Okay, yeah, half a circle, yeah. We're doing that. Okay, and now in our game. Bro, we are so far off. This is like no, this is like from Timo. Let's make the speed slower. Let's make the speed slower. It go a bit up when you start to break a block. Here, let's do multiplied by 2. And let's make it a bigger distance traveled. Yeah, look at this, chat. It from the starting position, it just goes to the left. Perfect. That's what we want. It goes to the left. This is what we want. And now let's make it go forward and backward. Let's do forward and backward. This goes too far back, I think, right? If we look at in Minecraft, or like in the resource pack on the z-axis, they just do sine and multiply it by a small number. They don't do negative like in the x-axis, x position. Not enough forward. We can increase it. We can increase it to go, but if it goes more forward, it will go more backward as well. So maybe it's an issue. Yeah, okay. How much time? Okay, chat. To clamp out the negative. In the resource pack, they don't clamp it. Let's do up and down now. Let's do up and down. How does the up and down look like? Maybe more, like 20. Yeah, 20. Too low. No, it's fine because I've looked at the Minecraft animation. The Minecraft animation goes very low, chat. Like it almost disappears. Like look at this, chat. It goes very low. It almost disappears, chat. It's good enough. Ah, now it's good. Okay. Make it 25. We'll see. We'll see. I'll leave it like this. We'll see. So this is with everything, chat. This should be with everything. Wait. Might need to slightly offset from each other for each of the axes. Maybe. Wait. Why is it going? Wait. Yeah, we may need to offset it a bit. Combine each individual position axis rotation was perfect, but when we combine them, it looks bad when we combine them. Oh, we need to sync them together. Oh, to be when it's up to be forward. Oh, when it's up to be forward. Oh, so okay, so let's, if we put it here to be 20, they should be synced, up and forward. Yeah, okay. Oh, so that's the issue. That's the issue. I use different values for how much they can travel, but we need to play around with the speed. We need to play around with the speed. We need to change the individual speed from here in some. Oh, wait a minute. We have a solution for this, I think. Desmos. Here. Does it have a night vision? Hopefully. Should have it. Yo. Interesting. Okay. No, it has it has dark mode. Chat, it has. Okay, so what now, chat? So here, this is for the z-axis. It's f times sinus of x, like this. And we have, and the other one is 0.20 sinus of x, like that. Okay, and they have a slight offset, chat. We need to align them. We need to align them, kind of. Which parts do we need to align? Well, the y offset, this is the y. So this is the y-axis. This is the y offset. So 0 is the hand stays in place. And here at 1, oh, this is 0.2. Oh, so it's between minus 0.2 and plus 0.2. At 0.2, here it's up. It's upward. But at this point, oh, they should be synced, chat. They should be synced. It should be synced, chat. At the same spot. Oh, it has to be inverted, probably. It has to be, because north is negative z and south is positive z, I think. I think we need to invert. Let's invert them temporarily. Here, let's do the z to be minus. Let's make it minus. Kind of. Okay, but why is the x-axis going to the right? I want it to be different, the x-axis. Yeah, we're getting there, Chad. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, let's make it positive. Make it positive. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Let me think about it, chat. The y component twice the frequency. The y component. Oh, y component twice the frequency. Okay. Attack time. Twice the frequency. How does it look like in the graph? So y component twice the... So it becomes faster and faster and faster with time. I don't want that. Why would I want that, chat? To have it be faster with time. Why would I want that for the y? Oh, maybe to clamp it. Yeah, we may. Bro, look at this. It becomes faster and faster and faster. What is bro doing, bro? What is he doing? Bro, this is when bro needs to break obsidian. This is when you want to break obsidian. Bro, what is he doing, man? Oh, 1 minus this, maybe. Oh, brother. What if we do 1 minus this? 1 minus this. It's still the same, it's still the same. Yeah, I'll leave it be regular. I'll leave it be regular. I'll leave it be just that. But I could clamp here this part. I could clamp this whole part I could clamp. I could clamp this whole part like this. And what values should I use for minimum and maximum? What values should I use? I have no idea. So the values we have... Bro, I have no idea what to put here. Let's test it out. Minus 0.2 times sinus x times sinus of x. Oh, look at this, chat. So it's between 0 and minus 0.2. That's it, chat. That's what happens when we multiply both sinuses. It's between 0 and minus 0.5. So this is what we're doing for the x-axis. So what exactly is the issue, chat? Because if we isolate it, it's fine. It's fine if we isolate it. Just the x-axis. And when we combine all of them, it looks very weird. When we combine all of them. Look at this, chat. It's perfect. It goes just to the left. It goes just to the left. Okay, let's combine with the forward. Just the forward. Just the forward. Oh, when it goes forward, that's when it needs. No, not rotation, just the position. You need the left and right movement to stay on the left for longer. Yeah. Wait a minute, chat. Look at how it goes to the left and then goes to the right. What are we missing? Yeah, it goes to the left and goes back. This part is perfect. This part is perfect. So if we go back here, this is it, chat. This is it. So it goes to the left. When it goes the red part, the red axis, when it goes to here, minus 0.2, it's going to the left. And when this is going upward, this is going forward. This is going forward. So it's going to the left and it's going forward. And once it's forward, it's going back. It's going back. It's going back. Wait a minute. Wait. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Oh, chat. Wait a minute. And wait a second, chat. Wait a second. What if we, on the Z, when we multiply by 2, wait a minute, chat, goes to the left, now goes backward. This is back to the same position. And here it's still going backward. Okay, what if we multiply by 1.5? By 1.5, this is where it goes back. So it goes forward and it goes a bit backward as well. Yeah, it's just the alignment, chat. It's just the alignment. If you divide the value inside by 2, it should go in a circle. Because they're all the same frequency, they're just tracing one path. Why would I need to divide by 2? In Minecraft, the hand do bit up, rotate to the... No, we're not doing rotations right now. We're just doing the positioning, chat. We're just doing the positioning. Wait, let me look at the animation one more time, chat. So I'm focusing just on the Z axis positioning. Just on the Z axis. Okay, it goes forward and back to 0 a bit. It goes more forward than backward. It goes more forward than backward. And how should we do this, chat? What would the clamping do? What would the clamping do? I don't want to make it perfect. Let's make this be clear, chat. I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to be good enough so we can have it in game, chat. I want it to be good enough so it's in game. That's what I want. Here, what's the problem? It goes to the left and back. To the left. It goes forward. Why does it go to it? No. It should stay to the left for a lot longer time. It should stay to the left a lot longer. Yeah, okay, chat. Here. How to make the red thing be longer? Divide by 2. Wait, what happened? And here, divide by 2. Yeah, this makes it longer. So that's what you were talking about, chat? That's what you mean by dividing by 2? So we can just multiply by 0.5f. Let's do this, chat, and let's see if it stays to the left for longer. Yo, chat. Much better, chat. It's much better. Much better for the positioning. Much better. Let's see the other one. Now we have all of the axes. Yo, okay, let's increase the speed by 8. Increase the speed. And let's rotate the chat. And let's rotate it. It's all right, chat. We don't want perfect. We don't want it to be perfect. We want it to be good enough. Let's do rotations now. Let's do rotations. Let's do rotations. Bro, what a struggle, man. What a struggle. Now for the rotations. The rotations should be simpler. They should be simpler. So how should we rotate, chat? How should we rotate? How should we rotate? Let's do right arm rotation offset. And we'll start with a sinus. We'll do a sinus. Let's ignore the position stuff. Let's ignore the position. Let's just focus on the... Let's just do the x-axis rotation, which should be up and down. Should be up and down. Let's do big rotations, like 60. Let's do big rotation, offset. I don't speak Spanish. You're asking me that, right? Let's do minus 6. Let's do minus 6. Bro, what is it doing, man? Tam 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 tam. Bro, what is it doing? Okay, let's do the other axis. Let's do the y-axis, which should be... Wait, this should have been up and down. This should have been up and down, chat. It should have been up and down. Why is it not up and down? Angles. Here, this is for the x-axis. Then this is the y, this is the z. Interesting. Okay, let's do here 40. 40, and for this we'll do 20. Let's see what do we get as a result. Okay, let's have the position as well. Let's combine all of them. What is bro doing? Bro. What is bro doing, man? Okay, let's have both of the position and just one of the axis rotations. Just one of the axis. Just one of them. X rotation is wrong. Yo, bro, this is for me good enough, man. This for me is good enough. I just did one axis rotation. Yo, this is a good animation. Yeah, that's better than Minecraft, chat. That's better than Minecraft. That's better than... Yeah, let's make it faster. 16. Let's make it faster. We can leave it like this and focus on the other block breaking animation of the texture. It's good enough. We can... Is this too fast? Brother, is this too fast? Maybe it's too fast. Rotate a bit on the Z. Okay, let's make it slower just to see the Z rotation. Let's do the Z rotation. Yeah, let's do the Z rotation. Yo. Yo, this is cool. Let's make it faster. Let's make it be a little bit faster, like 14 times as fast. We may need to use... No, we're using delta time. Yeah, this is good enough speed, kind of. Yeah, this is good enough speed. We don't need it to be crazy fast. Let's see in Minecraft the speed. Tick rate 20. In Minecraft it's a bit faster. Should rotate on the Z until it's punching towards the cursor. It's facing to the right a lot. Reminds me of survival test. You should rotate on the Z until it's punching towards the cursor. Oh. No, that's not the Z axis. That's the Y. We are talking about the Y axis. You're talking about the Y. Let's focus just on the Y. And here we can increase it to be 60. We can increase it to be 60. Oh. Wait, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. No, it's changing the up and down. It's changing the up and down. That's a bit weird. Okay, let's try this. And here 40. This should be left and right. Yeah, this is left and right. Left and right is let's multiply by 0.5f the left and right. First the let's what if we multiply 2 times like the positioning? Okay, let's do positive 40. Let's do positive 40. Okay, let's do 60. Let's do 60. And let's bring the other ones. Let's bring the other ones. Chat, how is this animation? Will increase the speed. How is this animation? It's like I'm turning, it's like I'm cooking. It's like I'm cooking something. Let's increase the speed. Increase the speed. A bit more better, bro. Okay, it's fine, chat. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's leave it like. Let's not touch it anymore, man. Let's not touch it. It's fine. It's fine. Let's leave it like this. More towards the center of the screen. It's fine, chat. Let's not over-engineer it. We don't have the time. Let's try to add it into the game so we don't have to scrap it. How should we add it in game? How should we add? Okay, when we left click to play the animation without looping. When we left click to play the animation, probably. How should we do that, chat? So by default, to not be playing it, when we left click to start playing it, how should we do the animation? It's just when we break a block. And how long does the animation last? How long does it need to last? A full cycle. How long is a full cycle? How long is a full cycle? How long is a full cycle? Minus 0.2, minus 0.2, 0.2, okay. So a full cycle should be the one that's the longest. It's this one. This is the longest. What's a full cycle? When it goes back to 0, which is around 6. No, it's around 6.3. So after 6.3 seconds, maybe, it's a full cycle. Don't you think you should search on how Minecraft animations work? I think in Minecraft you can hold left click and it will keep playing. It will keep playing if you are breaking something. 2 times pi. Yeah, but here we're dividing by 2. We're dividing by 2 here. Oh, so it's 2 times pi. Yeah. So 2 times pi. Yeah, 6.2. Oh, yeah. So it's this number. This is a full cycle, chat. This is a full cycle. Wait, why is it 6? Oh, but we're no, we're what are we doing, chat? We sped it up. We sped it up, chat. So it reaches the full cycle much faster. How 14 times faster it reaches 16 times faster it reaches a full cycle. So divided by 16 it should reach it in 0.40 seconds. No. Yeah, in this much seconds. So in less than a second it should reach it a full cycle. In less than a second it should reach a full cycle. Less than a second should reach a full cycle. Okay, let's play the animation for some amount of time once we press the left click. Let's do that, chat. Let's play the animation when we press left click. When we break a block. So how are we going to do it, chat? Start attack animation. False. Start attack animation. Or start attack animation to be time. Think, Mark, think. Once we press left click, we get the current time. But it's a bit different. Let me think about it, chat. Think, Mark. Think. I need to use my brain, chat. Should make it east, progress through sign. That's how it's implement Minecraft. You don't need to add parentheses there. And division. Don't update the break animation every frame. Have a breaking flag or just use the game's mining state. When the mouse button starts hitting a block, set breaking true. While it's true, update the animation. When the hit stops, there's no target block, set break. Oh, I can have that accepts a bool. And if it's pressed, then play the animation. Usually how I do animations in my Java clone is I have attack time to be the current time. Because I used this book, chat, the game architecture book, the blue book, chat. Yeah, this game engine architecture. In this book, they talked about animations and they did it with the get the global time and there was local time. So minus local time. And the local time, when we press the left click, becomes the current time. And this is how we get how much time has passed. And when this is more than, like, let's say the animation is 4 seconds, when it's more or equal than 4 seconds, we stop the animation. We automatically get the Boolean flag through this calculation. And if we want it to be looping, we just need to do some kind of like a division, something like that. By, yeah, it was some parameters here. That's how they did it in the book. They had a section about this. Bro, I need to get up. Drink some water. And this is too much up. Bend down. Kinda. It's alright. Oh, brother. What are you doing? Like, punch animation in Minecraft increases the speed based on mining speed. No. The current thing we want to do, chat. The current thing we are trying to do is playing the animation when we left click. That's what we're trying to do, chat. When we left click to play the animation, that's what we want. And to stop once the animation is over. Let me think about it. Oh, no, chat. Perfect. No, I have an idea. I have an idea. Start attack animation. No, perfect. Yeah. No, I have an idea, chat. I have an idea. So when we... No, I have an idea. I'll first test it and then I'll tell you what I did. So we need to go in the game layer. On update, when we press the left click, left mouse button, this is when we remove a block here. Start attack animation equals attack time. That's it, chat. Very simple. That's it. And here we do an if attack time minus start attack animation. We do all of this. Else it's zeros probably. Else we restart them to be zeros. But I need to change the conditional a bit. Here I need to change it if it's greater or equal than 0 and if it's between and if it's less than or equal than how much? How much? Let's put it 4 seconds. Let's put 4. And let's see what do we get. Let's just, okay, so now we don't have animation and we left click. Nothing happens. Let's put a breakpoint. It doesn't enter at that stage. Doesn't enter here. Start attack animation is always 0. Oh, because we're not removing a block. Oh, the animation doesn't start properly. The animation doesn't start from 0. It starts from... It doesn't start from 0. Attack time here. How should we be sure it starts properly? Because when we destroy a block, this part, this here is from 0. Oh, no, chat, I have an idea. Here we do float local time equals, yeah, we just do this, chat. We just do this, done. That's it. We can push it to be here. Local time, like that. And here, instead of attack time, we do local time, like that. This should do it. This should do it, chat. And it needs to be longer. So let's do it 2 times p here, 2 times p, 2 times pi, which should be around 6.3. Let's destroy a block. Yeah, we have break animation, chat. Break animation. And let's bring back the head bob. Let's bring back the head bob. Okay. I don't see head. Oh, because we reset the offset here. Damn. Let's bring this back under this. Let's bring it under this. Yeah, we have the head bob. It breaks it. The head bob breaks it. Now it's like it's like waving a wand. I have grass color map. How should we combine the head bob with the other part? How should we combine them? I could have the offset be just for the use the Minecraft bob. Add it? Yeah, let's add it. No, if I add it, next frame it will continually add it. Oh, I could have head bob position offset. I can have head bob position offset. Right arm bob position offset. Bob position offset. And here, bro. Like this. This is right arm bob position offset. And like this is 1. And this is 2. Now this should do it. Okay, we have the head bob and we have the break animation. Nice. Yo, chat. GG chat. Much better. And we can do it for the right click as well. Let's do it for the right click as well. The same thing, same logic. Left, here, start attack animation. This should be for the right. Right mouse button. This is block interaction. It's with both cases actually. It's the same animation. Yeah, chat, we're placing item. And we're breaking. Yo. It should be holding the block. Yeah, but come on, one thing at a time, man. I'm a single guy here. Come on. I'm a single developer, chat. I know it needs to hold a block, but one thing at a time. It cannot be quickly added because what are we going to do with the other blocks, like the width? What about the width? Because it should be just a pixel art. The button should be, the flower should be pixel art. It will be very weird, the flower. The flower it should be a pixel art. Chat needs to vote for item mesh to generate an item mesh. Chat needs to vote it. But very chat, the thing I'm the most happy about for this feature, for this stream, what I'm the most happy about is that we are using functions. We're not using keyframes. This is huge, chat. This is huge. It's a lot easier using the functions. A lot easier. This is my favorite part from this stream. That we use functions for animations. That's my favorite part. I'm really happy about this. Play and equip animation whenever selected block changes. Animate the hand down, switch to the block, and animate it back up smoothly. One thing we could add is when rotating the screen to have the slide delay. That's one thing we could have. Here, this slide delay. I think this should be cool to add right now. Because we have around 15 minutes. This would be cool because right now it's static when we move it around and it doesn't look all right. That's the final step we need. That's the final step we need. You need a difference between the camera rotation and the previous, I guess. What would I do with them? Okay, chat. Let's save this. Let's save the progress. We did a lot of progress. Let's save it. And move on to the next update. Where is GitHub desktop? So what did we do, chat? How should I call the commit? Right arm block break and place animation with sign function. Done. No, we don't have hot reloading, but we don't need it. We didn't need. We managed to do it without hot reloading. We managed to do it without. Okay, chat. So we have hand brake animation and placing animation. Nice. This is good, chat. This is good. We have 15 minutes left. In these 15 minutes, what I want is when we move the camera around to have this movement. This would be very cool if we have it, where the hand delays a bit. This would be very cool, chat, if we manage to add it. And I don't know how this is possible. How would this be possible? Chat, the problem is we're using two cameras. We're using two cameras, and currently the second camera, everything stays in place. We're currently the hand, it looks like it's moving, but it's not. Oh, to rotate the UI camera, to inverse of player rotation change. Interesting. That's a good idea. Bro, I'm really happy with the animation, chat. It's very smooth. And it's our own animation. We figured out the parameters. It's our animation. Okay. How should we do this? Let me see in Minecraft. How does it look like up and down? Get FPS camera rotation speed and apply the opposite to the hand camera. And how will we get it back? No, there were, if we look at in tutorials, chat, if you look at tutorials for camera following the player, there were many tutorials talking about something like that, chat. There were where you can have the camera have the delay. The camera to have the delay. There were some tutorials like that. So game camera slide player delay. It was something like that. Delay camera following the player. And we'll use it for the hand. If you try using Cinema Machine. Bro. Yeah, Cinema Machine in Unity is very good. Add force to an acceleration that changes speed. Make the camera rigid body 2D. You should read up on what lerp does. You know what it does. Also, to linearly interpret, how would we do it? How would that help us? Because I think so what the internet is suggesting is to use lerp, which, if I understand it correctly, you basically give it 2 points. Here, let's say you give it 2 points. You give it 2 points. And you can get points in between them. So you're like, you have just these 2 points and you can generate all of these other points in between. You can generate all of these points in between them. That's how you can get smooth animations in keyframes. But how would it help us with the delay of the camera? How would it help us for the delay of the camera? Where are the recap videos? Bro, do you know how much time it takes to make a recap video, bro? Like one stream is 3 hours. To edit 3 hours, you need to spend a minimum of at least 3 hours. And I'm streaming daily. I cannot keep up with the recap videos. I cannot, chat. I cannot. They will be with slight delays. Maybe big delays. Make the hand lag slightly behind the camera rotation instead of matching it one-to-one. Smoothly interpret the hand rotation towards the camera each frame using clear port. Yeah, but how I hold damping with small delay? Keep the delay subtle. No, but at least streaming often, so that's good. Currently, I'm working on the particle streams. So the video recap is when I added the clouds. And if we look at the live stream, the clouds were, where were they? Add simple clouds, so 1 month ago. The videos are 1 month ago, and I'm currently skipping these streams. I'm skipping them, and I'm jumping to particles. And then TNT, then chat, then probably villages, probably first time culling, etc. Because they're better structured, it's easier to edit these streams. The ones before them are difficult to edit into a recap video. And also a big problem that we have, chat, is I have some streams without talking. I have non-talking streams that are now private. So here when I added the nether, it happened off stream. No, it happened on a no talking stream where I didn't talk. Non-talking streams would be impossible to make in a recap video. I would need to add voiceover, which is even more work. And texture pack support was also probably non-talking stream actually. So I'm currently working on the particles stream, which was 4 weeks ago. I'm working on the particle stream. But let's focus, chat. Let's try to add a delay. Apply FPS camera rotation velocity to the hand camera while slowly decrementing the hand camera. That's too complicated. I need something way simpler. I want to start with something simple. LURP is meant for move from point A to point B in X amount of time. Smooth damp is meant for move from point A to point B with acceleration. Okay, so what's smooth damp? What is smooth damp? This is a unity function. Oh, let's look at Raylib. Raymath, cheat sheet. Let's look at Raymath. Do they have damp? They have LURP. They have LURP. They don't have damp. Try setting camera rotation to -1, the difference between player rotation now and last frame. Then you can add smoothing to that. Wait. So here, this delay. So we can set the hand to be the previous position. We can set the hand to be the previous position. Or we can set the hand to be from a position from a while ago. But at some point it needs to catch up. At some point needs. Can you use another engine? Create separate hand rotation. Every frame move it a little toward the camera rotation. Setting it equal. Then render the hand using hand rotation. Also, instead of... Okay, so chat, the problem is that I don't do any changes, chat. Currently, if I rotate, currently I'm not changing the hand at all. There is no equals. Because chat is saying, instead of setting the hand to be equal to the current rotation, I'm not doing that. I'm not setting anything. We have a separate camera and we're overlaying it on top of the first camera. And the second camera stays the same, and the hand stays the same while we're rotating around. This made it very simple to add the hand, but we cannot add the delay. We could move the other camera. We could move the second camera. Change the hand rotation with the opposite of the change though. Yeah, but I need the position, not the rotation. Right? We need the position. This is a position, chat. This is the position, I think. No, rotation actually, because we're just rotating. Maybe it's a rotation. Maybe it's rotation. I cannot add a delay to the other camera because it's not moving at all. You cannot delay something that's not moving. You see what I mean, chat? Like, you cannot add a delay to this flower. It's static. And the hand is static, actually. It's actually static. So it's a pretty difficult spot I'm in. I have two cameras. The main camera that renders everything here. And the second camera is just for the hand. I have two cameras. And I overlay the second camera over the first one. Just so I don't need to synchronize the hand with the camera rotation. And because the other benefit is that with having two hands for the UI, two cameras, is that if I change the FOV, the hand will stay the same. This was a big problem in my Java clone. And with two cameras, it's solved. I can change the FOV of the main camera without worrying of the hand. Just like in Minecraft here, if I change the FOV, look at how the hand stays the same. The hand is the same. That's possible with two cameras. That's possible with two cameras. That's why I'm using two cameras. You can convert angle to position offset with sine and cosine. Send the camera UI camera rotation to the player rotation between last frame and current frame. That should work when you can smooth. Oh yeah. To set the camera, the UI camera rotation. Yeah, but UI camera doesn't have a rotation. UI camera. No, I could rotate UI camera. I can rotate it. So here, if I look to the right a bit, there is a bit of a difference in the rotation. From here to here, it's 90 degrees. And so basically, we'll rotate the UI, the hand camera. No, it needs to be the hand position. It needs to be the hand position. Because if I move the camera to the left, the hand will not be visible. And if the delay is on the camera, once it goes back to here, it will just make the hand visible. It needs to be the hand, not the camera. It needs to be the hand offset. It needs to be just the hand. So from here to here, it's 90 degrees. So we need to offset the hand 90 degrees to the left and gradually to bring it back. Chat, we run out of time. Okay, we'll do a summary, chat. We'll do a summary. So the summary is chat voted to have hand animation. And the animation is this. This is the animation. We have breaking and placing. That's basically what we added today. And we made it possible when we left click. That's when the animation happens. That's when the animation happens. And we're using the sine function. We're using a function. We're not using keyframes. We cannot... we don't have time to have... we wanted to have this delay here, because look at how the hand is static. We cannot do it like this here. I wanted to add this, but I cannot. I cannot, chat. We don't have more time, chat, so that's it. We don't have more time for any other functions. We are at the 3-hour limit. And I don't do more than 3 hours to not burn out. Sometimes I do, but it's when we do 2 features, not 1. And here the animation took a lot more time than expected. So that's it, Chan, that's it. Maybe 5 more minutes. Yeah, but we don't have anything more to do in 5 minutes. We don't have anything more. So that's it, chat. One more. No, we're ending. Yeah, we're ending. We're ending.